Sunday morning rain is falling.
Do you know what the world's happiest super cheapers all have in common? They share 8 specific.
What do you think my brain? Who awake this morning? Who's awake and ready to do some work? Let me edit the post. Sunday morning. Thank you so much for being here. If you're here right now, you're at a special time of the day. Sunday. Tayatao. Bikanze. Mahabikanze Rajazamugate Soha. Mystic Luna Star is awake. Is we ready to do some work? I think we is. You know me, good morning. I like to start my day off a little bit more intense. You know, when you wake up with intense, it really lights your soul. It sparks your soul. Good morning, everybody. Isn't life a unique experience of awakening? It's time to do me time. And the thing is, I don't want to just do me. We're gonna do we. That's why I'm on here, to maybe do the work, so that maybe others can be inspired to do the work. Because what we learn from what we call the Maharishi effect, if you don't know what that is, getting people to meditate consistently raises the vibration of every single thing. It reduces war and clears out negative vibration. It reduces negativity and raises love. But it has to be consistent. They said to do it for 2 weeks. How long have we been meditating on here for? Okay. Next level, okay? We're done with the 2-week thing where our life is meditation. But it doesn't have to be. You don't have to choose the best life ever. You don't have to love yourself. You don't have to be positive. You don't have to change at all. If you like your life, stay the same. If you're looking for a profound, cosmic Buddha, Jesus, Bob Marley life, welcome to the Temple of Cosmic Ascension. Let's activate our meditation clock here. Life. L-Y-F-E. Okay. 37. Okay, here we go. Thank you so much for being here with me. I lit incense earlier to do a little something personal time. This one is for commitment to meditation, commitment to doing the best that I can, commitment to our community, commitment to loving ourselves. I always keep my lizard by my side when I meditate. Yes. Because our lizard is our friend too. Here we go. Time to do the work. Thank you so much for being here with me. I'm going to be doing some chanting and singing. Welcome to Cosmic Unwind. Hello, Mystic Blaze. Welcome home. There we go. restarting the timer. Just 30 seconds off. Let's do some work. Let's go for some enlightenment this lifetime. You know, a little enlightenment, a little spiritual awakening, a little flight. Here we go. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. Namo Amito Pho. Namo Amito Pho. Feel empowered when we sit in meditation. Feel grounded, solid. Feel connection with your heart. Feel connection with your beauty, your strength. And stay humble, stay grounded. Don't get high in meditation. Get present. That you can raise your vibration, but be sure to stay present. It's okay to raise your vibration, but don't get so high that you're not present. Namo Amito Pho. Namo Amito Pho. Breathing in and out. Relaxing your body. Relaxing your mind. Turn the TV off. Turn the YouTube off. Focus on your breath, the flow of air coming in through your nose, breathing in, and out through your mouth. But when I'm not guiding meditation, I breathe in through my nose, and I breathe out through my nose too. Why? It allows me to slow my breathing down. Sit with your spine straight, but not so straight that you're flexing your back muscles too much. Just feel yourself like a bamboo, like your spine is a bamboo tree that as the bamboo gets taller, it does a little curl, but not so much that I'm hitting the microphone, not so much that you're falling asleep. Find your hands in a relaxed position. Some people like to do mudras. I like to simply just put it on my lap. And when you feel pain, meditate through the pain. But but realize to do your best to stay centered. Pain will arise because your back muscles may not have strengthened yet, and that's part of working out your meditation muscles. Giving you some advanced stuff today because you guys are early, you guys want to do the work. And for those of you who want to do the work, I want to give you some little tips. When I meditate, sometimes my back will have some tightness. I just embrace the tightness of my back and just stay focused on my meditation, on my mantra. Namo Amidafo, Namo Amidafo. And eventually you will meditate deep enough that you can overcome all the pains. When your legs falling asleep, you still focus. When your back is hurting, you do your best to keep it straight. And then when your legs are hurt, eventually you can make some adjustment, but don't move so much that it disturbs your concentration. Don't move so much that it disturbs your concentration. But make minor adjustments, or start with a good meditation posture and commit to that posture. Like right now, I feel centered. I can sit here the whole time without moving. Breathing in and out. But it's okay to move too, but you want to do your best to center your body, center yourself. And I got 2 cushions right under me. 2 cushions. That's what it takes for me to stay in this position a long time. We're ready for our mantra, or the layering of the next mantra in. Every mantra is an in-breath and an out-breath. This is an in-breath. In. Out. In. Out. Keep your body relaxed. In. And by the way, this is just one way to do this. You can split your in breath. You can do 2 breath. Out. Watch. In. Out. In. Out. However you want to do this, you can, but stick to one. For me, I just like to do in breath on the whole mantra. In. Out. It allows me to slow down my breathing in. Relax your body. Stay focused. Focus on your third eye. Maintain your posture. I think that's enough tips for today. Thank you for listening. Back to you can even sing it. Stay present with your breath. After you have done some good connection with yourself, connection with love, connection with your spirit, remind yourself to be where you're at. See that your eyes are closed. See that you're breathing. See that you're listening. Focus your third eye. Hear the oming in the background. Notice your posture, but stay focused on the breathing. You don't have to be perfect, but do your best. When my mind wanders, I just reconnect with that. My eyes are closed right now, and I see that my eyes are closed. Yes, this is live right now. Breathing in. And out. Welcome. My eyes are closed. I'm focusing on my breathing. Out breath. In. Out. Out. In double. Out. For advanced practitioners. In 2 mantras. Now be mindful. Your eyes are closed. Relax your body. You don't have to do double mantra. You can do just one in mantra. That's one mantra in. Watch your posture. Watch your energy. Breathing in. Out. In. Out. If you have a hard time with that, you have in. Out. In. Out. Stay focused. Enjoy breathing. Have fun with the breathing. And that fun means fulfillment. Just enjoy being with yourself. When your mind wanders, just enjoy the breathing. Welcome home to the meditation party, everybody. Please settle in, relax your body, center yourself, breathing in on the mantra, out, in, out. Stay focused on your heart, your third eye, in, out. When your mind starts wandering, focus on your breath. Thank you. Shout out to Mystic Zombie and Mystic Missy, focusing on our breath. Getting in a comfortable position where you don't have to move. And if you have to move a lot, it's okay. You're getting used to meditating. But keep meditating, keep committing. And you don't have to meditate the whole hour if you can't. If you're not ready, do your best, do your best, do your best, do your best. In, thank you, Mystic Lucid Being. For the advanced practitioners who can feel their heartbeat during the meditation, and for you to do that, you have to be really very still to feel your heartbeat. You can chant the mantra with your heartbeat. So every time you hear the tuk, 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 na, mo, mi, do, mo. Breathing in, out. once you meditate really deep, you can actually stop breathing for a while. And eventually, when you meditate really deep, you won't have to control your meditation. I mean, you won't have to control your breathing. You will just observe your breathing. However it's breathing, you just let your body breathe as you focus on the variety of breaths that you take without control. But this is a little bit more advanced. And when you stay still long enough, your body will get itchy because your body is thinking that you're going to sleep, but you're just deeply meditating. Your body thinks that you're going into sleep paralysis. So you can even if you continue meditating and not scratching yourself, you can get deeper in meditation. If you stay still and meditate through the itchiness, your body will go into sleep paralysis and you will feel your heart beat even more. But stick with the basics if you're new to this. In. Out. In. Out. we've been doing a good job, so let's do a calming, a little grounding. Because when we're really focused, we have to reward ourselves a little bit with a gentleness. Just enjoy the breathing. Remember that right now we're in a gratitude mode. Thank you for meditation. Thank you for self-connection, self-healing. Thank you for life. Thank you for our body. Thank you for the power of the internet, the power of love. Thank you for happiness, for gratitude. Thank you for committing to our self-love. Thank you for doing the work. Thank you for opening your mind, for opening your heart. Thank you for loving. Thank you for persevering through the ups and downs of life. Thank you for persevering through the sadness of life. Thank you for all the tears and the celebrations of life. And we thank ourselves for believing in ourselves, that we love ourselves. We love ourselves enough to realize that we're so much more than what our mind can see. Breathing in and out. Breathing in and out. Bikanze Mahabikanze Rajazamukate Soha. Bikanze Mahabikanze Rajazamukate Soha. Tiyata Bikanze Mahabikanze kanze raja samudgate soha. Yatam dikanze bikanze mahabikanze raja samudgate soha. Deyatam bikanze bikanze Deyatam bikanze bikanze mahabikanze raja samudgate soha. Go beyond. Go completely to complete enlightenment. Go beyond. Go completely beyond. Go beyond completely to complete enlightenment. Go beyond. Go beyond completely to complete enlightenment.
Mahabikanze raja samudgate soha.
And yeah, you can sing at your own pace. Breathing in, Mahabikanze raja samudgate soha. you know what's up. You know what's up. Mic check. Test, 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 test. Welcome home, everybody. Y'all ready for this? Om We are the guardians of planet Earth, protectors of the waterland and above. We are the angels of planet Earth. Be the change, meditate, spreading love. This is the kingdom of planet Earth. This is our kingdom, our Mother Earth. Na 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 na. Om, Om, cha cha. Om, Om. Repeat. Here we go. Slow it down. We are the guardians of planet Earth, protectors of the waterland and above. We are the angels of planet Earth. Be the change, meditate, spreading love. This is the kingdom of planet Earth. This is our kingdom, our Mother Earth. Na 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 na. Are y'all ready? Y'all ready to fly today? You ready to wake up? But I know some of you guys have been awake. Are you ready to fly? Om, Om. Here we go. Om, Om. Let's go. We are the guardians of planet Earth, protectors of the waterland and above. We are the angels of planet Earth. Be the change, meditate, spreading love. This is the kingdom of planet Earth. This is our kingdom, our Mother Earth. Na 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 na. Good morning. We are the guardians of planet Earth, protectors of the waterland and above. We are the angels of planet Earth. Be the change, meditate, spreading love. This is the kingdom of planet Earth. This is our kingdom, our Mother Earth. Na 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 na. Good morning, Mystic Martha, Mystic C, Mystic Forest Fairy, Mystic Devi, Mystic Panelcrats. Let's go. Om, 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 Om. We are the guardians of planet Earth, protectors of the waterland and above. We are the angels of planet Earth. Be the change, meditate, spreading love. This is the kingdom of planet Earth. This is our kingdom, our Mother Earth. Na 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 na. Let's do it fast, but whisper. Om, Om, Om. guardians of planet Earth, protectors of the waterland and above. We are the angels of planet Earth. Be the change, meditate, spreading love. This is the kingdom of planet Earth. This is our kingdom, our mother Earth. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Just the vocals, ready? We are the guardians of planet Earth, protectors of the waterland and above. We are the angels of planet Earth. Be the change, meditate, spreading love. This is the kingdom of planet Earth. This is our kingdom, our mother Earth. Na 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 na. None, none, Good morning, 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 guardian. We are the guardians of planet Earth. Mystic Martha says this is my favorite song. Oh, that is my favorite song. Thank you. We can sing this song is my soul's work. Imagine all my lifetimes. I don't know how many lifetimes, guys. But imagine all the work in other lifetimes that I did all lead up to that song. We are the guardians of. That's how much that song means to me. But it's not my song. It's all of our song. It's the cosmic song for me. And it can be for us too. That's why I don't say it's my song. I like to say it's our song. The new song. Let's do the new song. Thank you for being here on Toxicate. Intoxicate. I normally don't stream on Sundays, but you know, I've been inspired to do more work by Master Couchin. So shout out to Master Couchin, thank you so much. Shout out to Master Jesus, Master Mystic Jesus, Master Amitabha Buddha, Shakyamuni Buddha. Shout out to all you guys. You are my masters and mystics and Buddhas and Jesus too, because you inspire me to do the work. And we all inspire each other to do the work. We are all one. Always one. Always one. The new song, yeah, again, I normally don't stream on Sundays, but this is what I'm meant to be here, guys. My heart knows this is where I'm meant to be. Until maybe 11:30 Central Time. Why? When people are doing the work and meditating, it makes my soul happy. Mystic Martha says, well, I love that you're doing this, and I love that you're here with me too, Mystic Martha. I appreciate you. And Mystic Devi says, I love being here. Shout out to all my Mystic brothers and sisters willing to wake up on a Sunday to meditate, to love, to connect, to open your mind, to shining with me, shining together as a tribe of love, shining head. Stretch it out a little bit, guys. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So this week, I have streamed every day. I still been meditating 3 hours a day. To me, there's no other option. 3 hours a day is my standard. And I am on the edge. I was like, okay, sometimes, cause you know, like we meditate on here so many times. It's 3 hours a day, and I don't know, maybe I feel I might go back to 2 because instead of meditating 3 hours, I can spend that 1 hour with you guys teaching you how to open your mind more. But I feel called to do 3 hours. I feel called to keep doing the 3. Why? My heart, when the universe says just stick to 3, you stick to 3. When the universe says shave your head, when my higher self says shave your head, you shave your head. When the universe says eat more healthy, you eat healthy. When the universe says sing song number 2, you sing song number 2. Are you guys getting it now? When you trust yourself that much, because the universe is just yourself, your higher self, your heart. When you trust yourself that much, you're going to use more intuition. You're going to use more of your gifts. You're going to show up in places like, why the heck am I here? And then you connect with some awesome people. Then you hug some awesome people. Then you meet some more awesome people. And then they introduce you to some more awesome people. And then they introduce you to some awesome people who don't do the work. Then you unfriend those people who are awesome but don't do the work. Do the work. Or intoxicate. Here's what I mean. If you love to medicate yourself, realize you can meditate yourself. If you love to medicate yourself, realize you can meditate yourself. You say let's intoxicate ourselves. I see no need 'cause I love myself. You say let's intoxicate ourselves. I see no need 'cause I love myself. I thought I need you to love me, but I found love in me I couldn't see. I thought I need you to love me, but I found love in me I couldn't see. What's the reason you don't love yourself? Open your damn mind, just love yourself. No one else can love you but yourself. Open your damn mind and love yourself. What's the reason you don't love yourself? Open your damn mind, just love yourself. No one else can love you but yourself. Open your damn mind, just love your damn self. Oh, oh, oh. If you love to medicate yourself, realize you can meditate yourself. If you love to medicate yourself. Realize you can meditate yourself. If you love to medicate yourself. Make out with me. Love me. Realize you can meditate yourself. You say let's intoxicate ourselves. Happy birthday, cheers. Happy New Year's, cheers. Happy Easter, cheers. I see no need 'cause I love myself. You say let's intoxicate ourselves. Happy Memorial Day! Happy President's Day! Cheers! Happy 4th of July! Cheers! I see no need 'cause I love myself. I thought I need you to love me. Will you marry me? Be my boo. Be my boo. I need you. I need you. Let's swipe left or right. Oh, swipe. Swipe. I thought I need you to love me. I miss my ex so much. I miss my ex so much. I'm so lonely. Swipe left. I thought I... But I found love in me I couldn't see. I thought I need you to love me, baby boo, baby boo, baby boo, baby boo, baby boo. But I found love in me I couldn't see. What's the reason you don't love yourself? Open your damn mind, just love yourself. No one else can love you but yourself. Open your damn mind, just love yourself from the top. If you love to medicate yourself, realize you can meditate yourself. If you love to medicate yourself, realize you can meditate yourself. You say let's intoxicate ourselves. I see no need 'cause I love myself. I thought I need you to love me, but I found love in me I couldn't see. What's the reason you don't love yourself? Open your damn mind, just love yourself. No one else can love you but yourself. Open your damn mind and love yourself. One love, baby. One love. One love. Yourself. One love yourself together. One love. Right? What do you mean one love yourself? And when you love yourself, you will naturally help others love themselves by loving your damn self. One love. Love your damn self. Stay humble though. Stay grounded though. You get the message, but now keep the energy contained. Keep the energy contained like a loving tree. And when your energy is not contained, what do you do? What do you do? Song 2. What do you do? Song 2. When your energy not contained, What'd you do? Be in the now throughout your day. Don't miss most of your damn life. I think y'all didn't hear that one. Be in the now throughout your day. Don't miss most of your damn life. Get out of your head, get out your mind. The moment is what you'll find. The moment is what we'll find. Wait, whoa, we got some update. Mystic Forest Fairy says, I think I experienced my first group meditation yesterday. You think, or did you? I immediately thought of you, Tanet, and the Cosmic Fam. Welcome home, Mystic Nikki. Remember, go out there and meditate with some people. Go to some temple and just go do some group meditation. The goal is that once you're inspired enough, find some meditation groups out there. Meditate with some friends. Maybe inspire somebody. Wow, meditation has changed my life. Let's go to the park and just meditate for 20 minutes and then maybe you spend in this 10 minutes, let's look at the moment. Let's look at the details. Let's see the squirrels. Let's see the birds swoop. Let's see the clouds. Let's see the plane fly by. Let's look at the trees ruffle in the wind. Let's focus on our breathing as we're doing this. Let's look at the dirt. Let's feel the dirt. Let's feel the tree. Let's look at the details of the tree. Let's pick up some trash and meditate. Let's pick up some more trash and throw it in the trash and meditate on that. Let's smile at some people and meditate on that. Yoga is what I just explained. Yoga is not just doing asanas and masanas and kasanas and masanas. Yoga is a dharma. It's a practice of being in the present moment wherever you go, not just yoga studios. When you is walking and you see trash, yoga is being present with the trash and realizing that you can make a difference by being present and seeing the trash, by seeing the work that you can be doing. But don't go out of your way and suffer and pick up every trash if it makes you suffer. But if it brings you joy, pick up all the trash. Because if you walk into a grocery store, there's trash everywhere. There's somebody's job to do it, but if you're inspired to pick up the trash, do the work. Do the work. Do the work. Right. If you see someone sad, give them a smile. You don't have to go up and say, what's wrong? The guardian will just show up, smile, believe in them. You got this, girl. I believe in you. And walk away. Somebody who's in a low consciousness, what's wrong, baby? Let them cry. Let them go through their thing. Believe in people. Don't baby people so much. Let them cry. Let them feel the pain. Believe in them while they feel the pain. That's why I don't feel sorry for anyone here. I believe in you. I believe in me. Let them cry. Let them feel the pain. But believe that they're gonna get better. Like Mr. Cassie says, I am okay, just got a nasty fever and headache. We can do that chant for Mr. Cassie. Daya taum bikanze. We can send our energy to Mr. Cassie here with our third eye, with our hands, with our crown, with our heart. Daya taum bikanze. Mahabikanze Rajasamugade Soha Diyatam. Inhale. Bikanze, Bikanze. Inhale. Mahabikanze Rajasamugade Soha. Focus on Mr. Cassie now. Send the energy. And Mr. Cassie, you receive. Relax your body, relax. Let go of control. Don't clench anything. Don't control anything. Just receive. Bikanze, Bikanze. Mahabikanze Rajasamugade Soha. Inhale. Diyatham. Bikanze, Bikanze. Inhale. Mahabikanze Rajasamugade Soha. Breathing in, breathing out. And we know that Mr. Cassie is getting better already. We know that Mr. Cassie is feeling the light in her body already. We see that Mr. Cassie is reducing the fever, and that the fever and the stomach ache is good for her right now, or him. That the fever is raising the temperature, is raising the vibration of her body, or his body, excuse me, and killing all the diseases and negativity, and that the stomach ache is helping to clear the stomach already. And we know that all is one. Mr. Cassie is one, we are one, and then we tell ourselves, I am one, and all is one. Be in the now. Be in the now. Be in the now throughout your day. Don't miss most of your damn life. Get out of your head, get out your mind. The moment is what we'll find. The moment is what you'll find. The moment is what we'll find. Be in the now throughout your day. Don't miss most of your damn life. Get out of your head, get out your mind. The moment is what we'll find. The moment is what you'll find. The moment is what we'll find. Slow it down. Surrender to the love of the moment now. Freedom is what we'll find. Soaring owl of the nights into the sky. Freedom is not a fight. What is it? Freedom is love and light. Freedom is not a fight. Freedom is love and light. Freedom is love and light. Surrender. Surrender to the love of the moment now. Freedom is what we'll find. Soaring owl of the night into the sky. Ooh, there's a bird here at my window. Eating cat food. Freedom is not a fight. Don't fight the freedom. Freedom is love and light. Ooh, it's a blue jay. A blue jay is a feminine energy of the forest. The cardinal, the red bird, is the masculine energy of the forest. That means I need to start feeding the birds again. The bird is hungry. Freedom is not a fight. The reason I stopped feeding the birds, and that was the end of the song, because the cats were eating the birds. But now that there are less cats in the area, I think I'm ready to feed the birds again. I love birds, guys. I love the flying. We got, you know how much cat food we buy? 44 pounds. The biggest bag at Walmart. 44 pounds of cat food. I think it's for about $24.94 or something like that. We buy 44 pounds of cat food for the whole freaking perimeter. The quarter-mile perimeter. Why? Why do we do that? We are the guardians of land. You know who eats the cat food? Who eats the cat food, guys? The cats? The cats? The cats. But then I was like, okay, what's going on? The opossums join in on this party. The opossums join in on you know how much I nicknamed the opossum the vacuum. They don't come all the time, but when they come, they just vacuum the whole freaking plate. I'm like, dang. And they don't take their time eating, they just inhale the food. Okay? And when they come, they usually come in one pair. But when it rains, 2 comes. When it rains, who else comes? Who else comes, guys? The raccoons. The raccoons are a gang, guys. They send a scout first, right? They send a scout to see where all the food's at. Okay, is there a lot here? So the first day, 1 will come if they know I'm feeding them. And then the next day, 2 show up. And I've been feeding these raccoons since they were babies, guys. When they're just little ones. But then after let's say after a year of feeding them healthily, they're so big, it's a little scary now. Like, dang, you is big. But when you start feeding them consistently, 3 huge raccoons come. I'm like, what the? That's when you just like, but the thing is they remember me. So they don't run anymore. Before, I would open a door, they would look at me like this and take off. Hello, Mystic Nathan. They were like, look, they can stand very tall. And I can, how do I know the difference between the raccoons and a possum eating and a cat eating? So the cats, they take their time to eat. And they chew quietly. They're like the proper ones. Because they're domesticated, right? They see me. When the opossum comes, they're vacuum cleaners, so you don't hear them chew anything. They just they chew very light because they just swallow everything. The raccoons though, they got hands, they got claws, so they have to chew everything. So they take longer to eat, but they will sit there and finish the whole bowl. So I'm just like, it's nice to just watch them because it's always nice to watch animals, right? Sitting there, it's them when it's crunchy because they pick it up and they have to chew a lot. So today I'm inspired to feed birds again because it shows me that the birds are hungry. And maybe there's no food in the area, or maybe they just really like cat food. Let's see. Welcome home, Mystic Nathan. Nathan Wow, nice to see you again. Welcome home, everybody. Mystic Lucid Being, Mystic Cassie. Welcome to the Temple of Cosmic Ascension. We have Mystic Martha also on Facebook Live, and we're also on YouTube. Mystic Devi is here. J Devi. And my goal is that as I grow, as I have more money, I do plan to feed the homeless also. I do feed stray cats, stray raccoons, stray opossum. And I do want to connect with the homeless community because they're my brothers and sisters too. And thank you for your happy 5 months. Thank you so much, Mystic Nathan. I appreciate you. And somebody else subscribed to me. I forgot to say thank you because I was singing. For Mystic Briaven123, thank you so much for committing to being here. Thank you so much for being in the journey of Cosmic Unwind, because we didn't do this in the beginning. Like what we're doing now, we're making songs, we're making impact, we're helping people commit to loving themselves. And Mystic Scott-Matic says, that is awesome. I love that you just said that. Growing up, I was legit full-on homeless for many years. And whenever I did have money, I would save 10%. And I would build that 10% up to give to somebody who might need it. So it's like my quiet humanity money. When somebody needed food, somebody needed a drum, they were inspired, I buy them the drum. Somebody needs something and they're a good person, I help them out. But then I realize some people don't do the work. And that's why I'm about doing the work now. When you give to somebody who does the work, it multiplies. It multiplies in their life because they're so grateful and they're focused, right? And when your heart says to give, you just do it. But when your heart says to not give, you don't do it. If you see a crackhead at the corner asking for $20 or asking for some dollar bills, realize that he's gonna go buy some more crack. But if you see somebody who's genuinely sober and but sometimes if your heart says to give money to a crackhead, you do it. Right. Remember, even though we want to do the best that we can, your heart has the final word. Sometimes your heart just says, it's okay. But know that if you help people get more drugs, and realize that you can tell, you can feel the energy. Once your third eye is open, when you meditate every day, you can see who's about to use your money for drugs. And then when someone tries to scam you, and your heart says to give it, right? Yes. So there's a balance in giving too, right? Because giving to people can also cause them suffering, right? Giving to people can also cause them suffering. Why? Who remember card readings, guys? Who remember the card readings? I was doing so many card readings in the past. People weren't doing the work. Who suffers? I suffer, they suffer. Because it drained me and they weren't doing the work because I was just giving them I was just showing them the answers. Giving and showing love to others despite their physical appearance, you give them hope, which is a strong spiritual and mental strength. And I agree that. I totally agree with that. Totally agree. But here's the thing. My teacher, my master, and I believe this too, your heart has the final word when it comes to giving. Because we can give so much without seeing the truth. You can give without seeing the truth. And I'm not here to tell you how to give. I'm here to show you my version. Right? I'm here to show you my version of giving. How I choose to give to people. I do my best to give. I give to homeless. But when I see that this person's gonna use it for crack, a smile is hope. When you acknowledge people, when you see them as a human being, when you talk to them, when you love people, it doesn't have to always be money. Remember that. It doesn't always have to be money or food. When you don't have money or food to give them, you can send them your love. You can send them your blessings. You can send them your smile. Right? You can send them your smile. You want to give from a high consciousness, right? You want to give from a high consciousness. I got about 20 minutes left here, or 10 minutes left. How are you feeling today, everybody? Mystic Scott says, you want a tip of life. We're here for each other. We forget this with all of us feeding our egos and the things we in the end, the material world doesn't come with us. When we connect to the spiritual level without the ego, we start to learn and understand the true strength of humanity. Absolutely. I totally agree with that. Mystic Martha says, I feel wonderful. Sounds like a bit like Mother Teresa. I don't necessarily agree with her thoughts on the suffering of the homeless. Wait, are you talking to Mystic Scott or? Yeah, the thing is, when we're truly ourselves, sometimes Mystic Devi says, I'm feeling happy and calm. How's your day, Cosmic? I'm having a great day so far. Heart opening, mind opening, connecting with my brothers and sisters on Sunday, which I don't usually stream. And realize this, everyone in here that has a green sword, their third eye and their intuition is very high, and that's why they have that green sword. And they do the work. Okay. Yes, the thing is, when you have spent time on the streets watching crackheads on Sunday smoke together, you start to really think, you start to look for solutions, right? You start to see, you spend time. I want to, and again, I'm not here to be popular in my opinions, right? I'm here to be genuine. I could lie to you and say, you know what, that's right, let me just change my mind. But the truth is that I agreed on this. My teacher agrees about giving, but also learning to not create more suffering by giving. Right? Right? When you give money to a crackhead, you support the drug system. So the drug dealer is there. And the truth is that we are healing homelessness right now as we love ourselves, right? Right? As we love ourselves, we want to help the homeless population. Why we want to help others if we don't love ourselves? So it starts with us loving ourselves genuinely and humbly and realizing we don't need so much. And again, it's okay that we disagree with each other. We can still love each other. Yeah, I'm not saying all homeless people buy drugs. You have to be aware of this. I'm not saying all homeless people buy drugs. Okay? I say use your intuition. If your heart says give, give. Your heart has the final word. And that why we want to help the homeless population if our life sucks, right? As much as we want to help the homeless, but if our life sucks, why we want to help anybody? So when we do the work of raising the vibration of our planet, of our humanity, know that the homeless population is being taken care of too. This is my view on this thing, and it's okay. This is why I don't dwell too much on the detail, because the work of meditation, the work of self-love, the work of being the best you can be, will help solve every issue in this planet. Right? And that the thing is, everyone on this planet suffers. Right? Everyone who's a human being, we all suffer. But not everyone know they can choose love. That's why I'm here to talk to you in front of you guys. Not everyone knows they have a choice to choose love. And so the songs that I'm singing, what I'm doing, when you're inspired to live, you will want to find solutions for the problems. The question today, what is your purpose? Do the homework today. What is your purpose? If you just knew your purpose, if you just made it up, what is your purpose? What is your purpose? Right? Absolutely. I have met some really amazing people who didn't have money, who were homeless, and have many friends who have been homeless. Right? Homeless people are people too. But sometimes some people just need a little help. But sometimes we need to help ourselves first, right? Sometimes we give to be happy instead of be happy and then give, right? Be happy and then give. Be happy and then give. Can truly know. Well, the thing is, Mystic Scott-O-Matic, I'm saying when you do the work to realize it, eventually you will. It's like, when do you start if not now? If you just made up an answer and eventually continue working on that answer, you will find your purpose. But even if you never start asking and doing the work, that's why I'm talking to the people who are willing to do the work. It took me 2 weeks. Right? It took me 2 weeks to figure out. I just want to inspire people because it makes me feel alive. Right? Do the work. And the thing is, I'm really not asking you to agree with me on everything. I'm just here to be myself, and it's okay that you disagree with me. Totally fine. And I respect that you have a different opinion. And that's okay. We're all here. We have different beliefs. I'm here to talk to the people who maybe are open to listening to me. But if you're not open to listening, that's okay too. Welcome to Cosmic Unwind. Breathing in. whenever we are walking the spiritual journey, we get to learn who people are when we are ourselves, right? We get to learn that sometimes our opinions are not popular. We get to learn that sometimes loving is not a popular opinion, right? And so when I first opened my mind, my parents thought I was just turning into a hippie. My parents thought I was, my parents thought I was changing my religion, right? But I was simply opening my mind and heart, and I was seeing how energy worked. And even though I have awakened, not every spiritual being will be in your spectrum. Not every spiritual being will be in your spectrum. Some people have different energy, and that's why they hang out in a different crowd, right? My concepts, the way I operate my life, is not very popular. I meditate hours a day now. I live to serve humanity, right? And when we understand each other, and Mystic Forest Fairy says, having healthy discussions are a good thing, helps us to more understand each other. Absolutely. And that's why having these discussions, and it helps us understand each other. And it understands who we are and what we're about, right? And that being honest helps you find your tribe. Being deeply honest, being deeply vulnerable, helps us find our tribe. What is our tribe? Right? People who are in match with our vibration. People who are in match with our intuition. People who are in alignment with our, I would say, our journey. And that when we start to connect with people who are similar on the path of what we want to do with our lives, our purpose, when we find our purpose, we find our tribe, right? When we find our purpose, we find our tribe. But when we're not ourselves, when we feel like being spiritual won't be popular, so let me pretend to be something else, or when we say that it just won't work, when you doubt yourself, you'll naturally attract people who doubt, right? Absolutely. Your vibe will attract your tribe. Because sometimes we attract a group of people who aren't really adding to our lives. Why? Because we don't know who we are, right? Right. When we're constantly judging people and angry at people, we will naturally attract angry people. When we hang out at the clubs a lot, right? You will start to hang out at the clubs a lot. And the best thing we can do is start to love ourselves first. The work that needs to be done is looking at deeply into our hearts. What do I need right now? What do I need? Who am I? Why am I here on this planet? Right? Breathing in and out. Right? And the truth is this, if you truly do the work, it will come, but not in one day. Right? It took me looking deeply. I meditated. What is my purpose? What is my purpose? Why am I here? What is my purpose on this planet? And it's something that your soul chooses, right? It's something that your soul chooses. Yes, and so that's why Mystic Luna says, I feel that 100% it's risky and brave to be so open, but it's worth it. Mystic Lucy Pie says, this resonates a lot. When I first started streaming, I was very afraid of being vulnerable and not embodying my light because I was afraid of others' thoughts. Not everyone will agree with you. Not everyone will want to listen to you, right? Not everyone, but the truth is that when you stay true to yourself and keep being yourself, you become even stronger, right? It's not about being right and wrong. It's about being yourself and being happy being yourself. And sometimes people just won't agree. Sometimes people will judge you, dislike you, because they're not in match with your vibration. Sometimes people will yell at you. You won't believe how many times, somebody yell at me for me being honest myself. Some people get angry at me being myself, right? And the people who I learned to stay away from is people who do too much mushrooms, people who do too much psychedelic drugs. Hello, Mystic Zombie, welcome home. I learned to stay away from people who do too much psychedelic drugs because they're super ungrounded and they don't know that, right? That's just my personal experience. I learned to stay away from people who smoke too much weed because they're super ungrounded and they don't know it. If you love to medicate yourself, realize you can meditate yourself. If you love to medicate yourself, realize you can meditate yourself. I stay away from people who do too much drugs. Because people who do a lot of psychedelics, who smoke a lot of weed, it stimulates their mind too much and they're not grounded. They're not centered. So what happens when they have high connection to information, but it comes in an ungrounded way? It's like there's so much to say, but wisdom is so simple. Wisdom is so simple. Breathing in and breathing out. My view on coffee? I think if you have balance with coffee is great. I believe in black coffee. But just know when you're feeling too jittery, right? Be present with the coffee. Black coffee at the right time. Respect the mother plant, the motherly coffee beans, right? I'm learning to respect tea too. And the thing is, I do respect tea. Sometimes I know I drink too much, but really I don't. I just drink diluted tea and I think it's strong. Because when you meditate, you're just super sensitive to everything, right? And if you're new to the stream, welcome home to the Temple of Cosmic Ascension. We are having a spiritual awakening talk. We are having a wisdom talk. We're just expressing and having a two-way conversation and speaking to each other from love and respect. We know that we won't always agree with each other, and that's okay. Yep. Believe it or not, you can be addicted to reading too many books. Right? Because when you read a lot of books, you don't practice what you have learned. You're just so addicted to learning that you don't practice. Right? You're so addicted to learning about meditation that you don't really master at least one style. Right? Breathing in. Excuse me. Maybe maybe you can be inspired to make one. And remember, when you are being yourself, it won't always be popular. I used to hang out at the karaoke bar, and then I had my spiritual awakening. And I never read that before. But I think I've heard of that name, because I was also into just looking at swords. But yeah, when you're yourself, it won't always be popular. When I told my friends I'm gonna stop drinking, they're like, what? When I told the owner of the karaoke bar I was gonna stop drinking, they're like, and I would go back from time to time to eat. When you stop coming, they all stop coming, he says. When you come, everyone comes. So when I told him I stopped drinking, I knew he kind of got sad. If you want to stop doing drugs, delete your dealer's number. Stop hanging out with people who smoke weed. Stop hanging out with people who drink. And do your best to love yourself. He says, he always taught that one thing gives to another he would do. Painting to teach his wrist. Sweet. That's another meditation, right? Painting meditation. Here's the thing, when I tell people to play less video games on twitch.tv, that's not a very popular comment, guys. But I'm willing to say it because it's who I really am. How can you find your purpose if you're spending most of the time playing video games? How can you spend your time meditating if your mind's busy being stimulated, right? What I'm saying is not always popular. I don't tell them to stop playing video games. I just say, hey, how can you have the time to connect with yourself when you are connecting with a TV screen, right? And so that's why I stop and meditate. Let's see. Mystic Devi says, Cosmic, do you believe in demonic entities, bad energies, that it can possess a human body? You can possess yourself if you're not mentally stable, if you don't stay grounded, but that negative entity is just your own mind. It's just your own mind. That the demons are your own mind. But when you're disconnected from yourself so much, you'll start believing things that aren't true. You'll start saying, I don't belong here. You'll start saying, I don't even know what I need. You'll start saying, there's a demon here, which is just your own mind. When you don't love yourself, you disconnect from yourself, right? Mystic Blaze says, I've had the same feelings regarding video games lately, Luna. Surprisingly, it didn't seem to require any effort. I just no longer playing and enjoy my time even more. And the thing is, oftentimes, this stream has replaced video games for some mystics. So instead of spending their time playing video games, they come here to learn, they come here to connect, they come here to open their heart. Mystic Lucid Being, hello Mystic Victor. Mystic Lucid Being, trends are always new and can't be kept up. You will constantly change. No point. Mystic Olivia says, I just hang out with my plants, but I'm popular with my plants. Mystic Scott says, have you ever thought of coming to California? If so, please let me know and I would introduce you to Sifu. Maybe you can type in the monastery so I can find out if that's a style of monastery I would like to visit. Cause I'm my Sifu right now. He is, I would say, a hybrid teacher, a mystical teacher who teaches Buddhism, teaches mystical teachings, and talks about God. And is a Buddhist monk. So I'm looking for open-minded masters who do mystical works and miracles. So if that's your Sifu, just type in the monastery name, and I will look into it. Cause I know who I am and what resonates with me, and when I see the concepts and what the temple or what the monastery stands for, then yes. So yeah, if you don't mind, could you please post or send me the name of the monastery in California, just so I can learn more about that monastery and learn more about where your teachings are from, right? All right. All right, let's do some work here. I know I was gonna leave at 11:30, but I decided to change. Is it Vedanta Monastery? Vedanta.org? Here we go. Vedanta.org. Let's go look at the core. What is Vedanta? Is this a Thai? No, it's not. Well, no, let's see. Oh, so there's a lot of practices. The path of work. Like that. Our teachers. Swami V. Sri Ramakrishna. Let's listen to a Q&A clips. Let's see if there's anything.
Let's talk about the foundational books of Vedanta. There's not one book. Just as in Vedanta, there's not a founder. As in Buddhism, we can say Buddha was the founder.
So right now what I'm doing is I'm listening to the way when he speaks, how do I feel, right?
Christianity, Jesus is the founder. There's not one founder of Vedanta, and there's not one book in Vedanta. However, there are some fundamental texts which Vedanta looks on as the foundations of Vedanta philosophy. These are three: the Upanishads, the Bhagavad Gita, and the Brahma Sutras. Now, the Upanishads are the utterances of illumined sages of thousands of years ago. They form part of the Vedas. And there we find the discussion of who we really are and what is the nature of reality. And the ultimate conclusion found in the Upanishads is Tat Tvam Asi, thou art that. Your true nature is one with reality with a capital R, which we call Brahman, which is infinite consciousness, infinite bliss, pure existence. Now, the Upanishads are quite difficult to study.
Okay. Cool. I prefer green. Oh, actually, it depends. I love both green and white. I could tell that's not in. Yeah, I could tell I'm not gonna. That's not a place where I would go. I like. My heart didn't resonate with that, you know. Yep. My goal right now, I'm looking for masters who are willing to make spirituality fun. There's enough traditional spirituality. We need to make it a little bit more spicy, a little bit more inviting. Make spiritual wisdom and meditation more fun. right? That's where I'm coming from. Because when we make it fun, when kids want to meditate, you're doing something good. But when your kids want to leave the temple, what is you doing? Because sometimes I was raised from a traditional energy. Right. No, again, no. I want to make spirituality more fun. Put some sauce on it. Meaning, make it easier to understand, right? And that when people do the work of loving themselves, they start meditating. And the thing is, I was raised on traditional Buddhism. I know what that's like. But when I found my own path and how to make it fun and how to help people connect with themselves, and you'll find your peace. But who says I don't have my peace right now, though? I have peace right now. Okay, the link. Okay, so just if you're on Insight Timer, just search for the group Cosmic Unwind. Just search for the group Cosmic Unwind. Well, Mystic Lucid, good on you. Always more to be found. Depends on what you mean. Infinite love is in infinite peace is in the moment now. Depends on what you mean by more, you know? And again, if you know what you're doing and you have your spiritual practice, it's okay. Like, you do your thing, right? Do your thing. What's your current favorite reggae jam? I honestly listen to mainly Bob Marley and his kids. I also really like Welcome to Jamrock. Welcome to Jamrock. Out on the street they call it murder. Jamaica, Jamaica. Jamaica, Jamaica. Okay, well, the thing. Thank you. There's always more inner spirit to feel. Well, let me read you the Heart Sutra real quick. While deeply immersed in this sutra, clearly perceive the empty natures of 5 senses and transcend all suffering. Form is not different from emptiness. Emptiness is not different from form. Form is emptiness. Emptiness is form. So is with feelings, conception, volition, and consciousness, all dharmas are empty in character. Like the highest level, like enlightenment is just nothing. It's just emptiness. That's one. Like whenever you said that, whenever you said, there's always more to be found, right? Can you believe that more is to be found in nothingness? Holy. Like emptiness. Alright. Do you believe in God or religion? Depends on what you mean by God. I honestly don't believe in religion. I believe in spiritual practice. Religion separates people. Closed-mindedness separates people. Right? I believe that the concept of God is just love. It's a loving presence in your heart, in my heart. That the loving presence is in everything. That this energy of love is in all things, all places, all time. And that we are part of this loving presence, and so is everything else. Basically, here's my truth. All is one now. You don't even have to say the now part, because when you say all is one. Good job, Mystic Bang Bang. He says, yesterday I meditated and was able to reach such peace. I felt like I didn't even exist. Felt like a tiny bubble inside my body. It was so weird but so cool. Thank you for doing the work, Mystic Bang Bang. Again, welcome to Cosmic Unwind, where sometimes we disagree with each other, Mystic Lucid. But this is where you do your work, right? I do my work, and all is one. All is one. What I do know for sure is that everything is connected. Every single thing, interbeing. It's just one connected being, right? But the truth is that I'm very peculiar, I'm very selective who I choose to talk with, right? Are they doing the work? Do they meditate? Are they inspired to lead? Are they doing the work? Are they doing the work? It's like me meditating all day and doing nothing else. Now, once you experience a high energy, share it. And sometimes it won't be popular, but if you make it there, I believe that we're all here to serve each other, serve humanity, serve our family. But first step is to feel our own self-love, serve ourselves, genuinely love who we are. Genuinely love who we are. Well, then it wouldn't be suffering. Is part of reality. Suffering is part of our human existence. And again, one of my teachers is Jesus the Christ. Jesus told me, love everyone. Even if they're not your religion. Even if they're not spiritual. Even if they don't meditate, love them. Even if they don't believe in me, love them, right? The spiritual revolution starts with you loving yourself in your heart. That revolution starts with us. That's the first revolution. The second is our family, second revolution. The third is our community. And that our community and that our family, it's really humanity. That's why I tell you, do the work, love yourself. You are making a huge difference by loving yourself already, by forgiving yourself for the things you can't forgive for, and to stay humble, stay grounded. Stay humble, stay grounded. Stay humble, stay grounded. When people judge you, it's okay. You still love yourself. When people disagree with you, it's okay. Still love yourself and love them too. Right? Right. And today, clearly, not everyone agrees with me, and that's perfectly fine. But your tribe, the people who you're meant to be on your inner circle, you will be on the same page. They will be willing to grow. People who are closed-minded, let them go. So that you can be yourself, so that you don't have to explain so much. Because they get you. When you have to do a lot of explaining, when you have to use a lot of words to be friends with somebody, it means they don't really know who you are. But sometimes when you're just first starting off a relationship, there's a lot of words. So notice that over time, this stream gets really quiet. The stream gets really quiet over time. Why? Because everyone's on the same page. Everyone knows. Breathe, do the work, feel, connect. And then some trolls will come in. Everyone will be, our third eyes are open. We see through this troll. The casual mystic that come on here to be right. The casual mystic that come here to argue. The casual mystic that come on here to not do the work, but to argue, right? So Mystic Bang Bang says, what do we do about the evil people in the world who cause harm to others and murder? Stop focusing on the problem and focus on the solution. Love yourself, be a good person, be a loving person in the world, and cause compassion in the world. And not focus on it. The problem is there. It's part of our existence, the samsara, right? But for us to be above that, we have to be the change. Be the change, meditate, spreading hate. Love. Spread love. It's hard to spread love when you're just focusing on what people are doing wrong, right? It's hard to spread love when you're focusing on how terrible you are, how you can't forgive yourself, how bad your mom and dad is, how bad Donald Trump is, how bad the bad is. That's the problem. Focus on the solution. How bad my concepts are, how bad Eckhart Tolle is, how bad Jesus is, or how bad. Focus on wow. Focus on the solution. How bad religion is, how bad this is, how bad the Illuminati is, how bad the conspiracy or the government. They did radiation on people, it blew up the buildings. How bad. So you become the bad too. You become the issue too, because all you're doing is focusing on the issue, watching constant negative news, CNN. It was just an example. Just making an example to stimulate your mind. It doesn't matter if Eckhart Tolle is bad or good. What matters? If you are the change. That was the point. Be the change. The solution is you. Taking action with other people who realize that they are the solution too. Now you got a tribe. The name of the mantra you use when you meditate is called the Medicine Buddha mantra. I'm not sure which mantra you're talking about though. Tayata Namo Amida 4 is a Mahayana god. Is a Buddhist, not really a god. They call him the Buddha of infinite light. Through this research of other bodhisattvas and other Buddhas in the Mahayana tradition, every Buddha kept seeing, every enlightened being kept seeing this non-physical, this metaphysical Buddha, and they recorded seeing this Buddha of infinite light. They keep seeing this, and so people record that they keep seeing this Buddha of infinite light that helps him be in a Pure Land. And that Pure Land is now. Breathing in. And out. A lot of talking today. I think Sunday is talk day, huh? Yes, the stream is a bit faster. Breathing in and out. But that's why I'm here. I'm here to express to you how I see things, so that maybe you can see things a little differently, so that maybe you can open your mind a little bit. So how you see the way I choose my teachers, I feel my teacher. How does this teacher make me feel? Is this teacher more book smart or more spiritual intelligence, right? Is this teacher more mental or more emotional? I'm an emotional kind of person. So I use my heart and intuition more than my mental knowing. I don't read that many books, guys. But I do use my intuition. I study people. Everyone is a walking holy book. Everyone is a walking holy book that you can study from. The app I use is called Insight Timer. It's on Android and iPhone, Insight Timer. Breathing in. Eckhart Tolle didn't resonate with me. I liked what he said. I like his content, but the way he made me feel just doesn't resonate with me, right? It was too scientific. I needed a little bit more mystical energy, faith, right? Who's the other guy? Alan Watts has amazing things, right? But the way he delivered them did not resonate with me, right? Because it was a little bit too scientifical, too mental for me. I needed a little bit more mystical, more flow. I like the flow. Like the way I pick my teachers, they're in a flow like the ocean. When I think about Eckhart Tolle, I think of a like straight line, square, be in the now. The power of now. Alan Watts, right? And so I wanted to flow more, because that's what resonated with me. And so that's why some things that I'm saying doesn't resonate with some of you, because we just all are different. And that those of you who stay, you like to be water too. It's fun. As you notice, I mean, I don't get serious very often unless I have a point to make. Then I'm laser on that point. And I tell you, breathing in Thank you so much for being here with me today. Seeing the energy, understanding the energy, understanding that you won't resonate with everybody. Understanding that some people, why are they in your life if they don't resonate with you? Because they're teaching you something that you don't have to resonate with them to be in their company. But when you don't resonate with them, you realize, oh, maybe they're just not in your cosmic tribe. And that's okay. But on a universal level, we are all on a cosmic tribe. But when we're in a human level, when we're in a mental level, it makes it easier to be happy when you're around people who are like-minded, like-hearted. Because if you're hanging around with people who doubt and judge you all the time, then it's hard to be yourself. I am in a relationship, but I choose to keep that personal because I want to keep it. When the time comes, I will share with you about my personal relationship life. But right now, it's not time yet. But know that in the future, I plan to be more vulnerable. Right now, I believe in loving ourselves first. Having a good relationship with ourselves first. That's what I believe in. Yes, I make my own candles. So I reuse this. I buy 20 pounds of wax. And I make candles. But I want to end the stream with a song. Let's see if I can remember a song. If you love to medicate yourself, realize you can meditate yourself. If you love to medicate yourself, realize you can meditate yourself. I'm ready to pass out. The next part is they say let's intoxicate ourselves. They say let's intoxicate ourselves. I see no need 'cause I love myself. They say let's intoxicate ourselves. I see no need 'cause I love myself. What's the reason? Wait. I say I need you. Is it I? I say I need you to love me. Oh, I thought I need you to love me. But I found love in me I couldn't see. I thought I need you to love me. But I found love in me I couldn't see. What's the reason you don't love yourself? Open your damn mind, just love yourself. No one else can love you but yourself. Open your damn mind and love yourself. What's the reason you don't love yourself? Open your damn mind, just love yourself. No one else can love you but yourself. Open your damn mind and love yourself. If you love to medicate yourself, Realize you can meditate yourself. If you love to medicate yourself, realize you can meditate yourself. They say let's intoxicate ourselves. I see no need 'cause I love myself. They say let's intoxicate ourselves. I see no need 'cause I love myself. I thought I need you to love me, but I found love in me I couldn't see. I thought I need you to love me, but I found reasons in me but I found love in me I couldn't see. What's the reason you don't love yourself? Open your damn mind, just love yourself. No one else can love you but yourself. Open your damn mind and love yourself. Breathing in and out. Thank you so much for being here with me. So right now I'm about to go to the park and meditate for another hour and be with me. Be with me. Be with the birds. Be with the universe. Thank you so much for streaming with me on Sunday. I didn't plan on this, but my heart says, do the work. Do the work. Do the work. And today, Mystic Blaze, I'm going to Archangel you. Dun, 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 dun. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for loving. And thank you for doing the work. I'll see you tomorrow, sometime at night, because I'm going to volunteer at the temple until like 9 p.m. So from here until tomorrow, I'm going to be doing the work. Love yourself. Do the work, Mystic Blaze. And remember, you don't have to meditate 3 hours a day. How about just 10 minutes in the morning, 10 minutes at night? 10 minutes in the morning, 10 minutes at night. Anyways, peace and blessings. I love you. And I hope you have the best day, best life ever. And be the best you can be. And remember, be the change, meditate, spreading love. Freedom is not a fight, freedom is not a fight, freedom is love and